You may remember that I recommended strongly that you develop a financial strategy statement, which means you want to put your goal out there. Financial we're talking about, not how much you weigh or when you're going to get married or all of that. No, we're talking about just financial. So you put your goal out, then you develop a timeline. Well, when should I achieve this goal? Is it saving for a new car? I'll have it in a year. Saving for a new home, saving for retirement that's 30 years away. Put a timeline, and then you put your tolerance for your risk, whether you're aggressive or conservative or in between. But the last thing I ask on that is, what do you reasonably expect to earn on your money on an average year after year after year? Think about that. What do you reasonably expect to earn? Now, I get numbers all over the place. I get a lot of I don't knows, and that's fine. That's why I've got a job, is to teach this. But I'm going to give you some interesting numbers. Something I picked up, and I still love reading about all this. I asked a question twice last week. I got interesting answers from folks who've got some money, they're growing. So I asked one fellow, and he's been in the federal government for 30 years, which means he's been involved with the TSP, which is, that's listed anytime they want to go look at the results for the current year, current quarter, last 10 years, lifetime of the fund. And a fellow said, and he said, I said, what do you expect to earn? And he said, in fact, I'm going to double check this. It was on up there. He said, I believe I can earn on an average of 10 to 18% a year. And I came back with this, and this is interesting for you. Last year, the market almost hit 30%. So his 10 to 18 would be very conservative, wouldn't it? But the year before, it was -6. Now the average of those two actually is about 11% a year, which is still in his range. But listen to this. In the first decade of the century, starting in January 1st of 2000, for the decade, the average return on the market was -1. So you went through the whole up and down and anxiety of it, and happy if it's growing, unhappy. We seem to be unhappy if it falls, and we get happy if it goes up. That makes sense. And after all, that was -1. But here's another figure. For the 25 years ending right now, going back 25 years, so that'd be 1995, the average return of the market is 9.1%. Can you expect it? No, but long-term averages are hard to beat. Another fellow, I said, how much can you earn on an average, year after year after year? And he said 30%. So I give you these figures so that you know statistically what really does happen over a period of time. Now, let me bring into one more. I got a worksheet on different investments going back to 1889. And I'll tell you about that next time.